For baseball from 24 Willie Mays Plaza and stunning Oracle Park in San Francisco. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Houston Astros and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. And now here is Miles Straw. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the second baseman, number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
At the knees, strike one.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Now here's the first offering. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Brambley will take the turn and head for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 10, Yulieski.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he can't track it down as this ball falls. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll get in there safely. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 30.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time.
Batting
2 away
sixth,
now.
the catcher, JT.
Now the first pitch. JT Realmuto stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You know, it's funny, you always want pitchers with great command, but this guy is almost filling up the zone too much. I'd like to see him nibble the corners and get these guys off his stuff in the middle of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Jake.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. He'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. That brings in Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Giants, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Urquidy has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Michael Taylor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop.
So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. Into the cove, but foul.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Realmuto recovers, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in for Houston, Chas McCormick.
The center fielder, Chas McCormick.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-1 to him now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 7.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miles Straw. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Ball 1.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Still 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
1-1 to count. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Rizzo just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Nope,
and he falls behind now, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next will be Lamont Wade Jr. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hoskins, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that was perhaps bay-bound, but instead it's a long foul ball. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off for Houston, the first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
And he'll step off and try and reset. First offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he'll step off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now that's popped up. Rizzo over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up is Alex Bregman, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. And that misses 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So here is Avisail Garcia as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 9.
So stepping in is Austin Romine. And now the first pitch. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Up high, 2-1 now. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Edman. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Strong ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to turn this outing around, it has to start with that pitch right there. That was a well-executed slider. He has to stay down and away and see if he can get some more swing and miss.
And he chased it in the dirt. Romine is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Real Muto is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jake Cave. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1
3
strike.
runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now to the plate, Aledmys Diaz trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Now a curveball misses inside. Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
The center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And there's ball 2 now.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you can see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
And now the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And it's fouled away. Crawford over at second. Bryant at first. 1 gone. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fouled away. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled off. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Number 31.
Next, it'll be Lamont Wade. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-0. Here it is. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. Crawford scores. 2 runs have scored. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
The batter, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Inoli Paredes comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the two runners in scoring position.
Inoli Paredes.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Oh and 2. Here it is. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam and the side is retired. Digging in will be Chas McCormick. Worked a walk his first time up.
The center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Caleb Berriger, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Stepping in once again is Miles Straw. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there, and that's the second out. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
At the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. Hey now, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
1-0.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Here comes the 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking. Strike three. Now it'll be Austin Romine.
Leading up for the Giants, the catcher, Austin Romine.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. The count is 2-1. Count is 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The batter,
Now
number
to the plate
19.
here is Tommy
Second
Edman.
baseman,
He's hitless in his
Tommy
2 at-bats so far.
Edman.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Brantley. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off for ball 1. And the runner's breaking for third. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Next up is
35.
Brandon Crawford,
Shortstop.
runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the first pitch. Diaz shading to his right, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
Archie Bradley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 23, Archie Bradley.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, catcher.
Now to bat, JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Jake Cave. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2. First pitch on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Garcia at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's safe.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box, Chas McCormick. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He went down on strikes last time up. Runs up and gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Count even now at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Fouled off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Rizzo.
First delivery to him. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone. As
anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the second out. And stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. It was a walk in his last trip.
Hoskins.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
That evens it up 1-1. Popped him up. Straw is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Miles Straw. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Marlene Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66, Marlene Garcia.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Up next, Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And quickly there are 2 away. So next to bat will be Yuli Gurriel. Singled in his last at bat. From the stretch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
The right fielder, number 30.
In now, Kyle Tucker. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and up next will be Lamont Wade Jr. Ranger Suarez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Junior. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 55.
Andrew McCutchen is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
McCutchen.
Now here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. A swing and a dive. Away back. That one is gone.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Now batting,
into the box
right
now,
fielder,
Avisail Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Fouled off. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number one. Now at the plate is Austin Romine. One run in and one gone so far this inning.
Romine.
First pitch of the AB now. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now here's the pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So two away now in the San Francisco seventh, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. 0-2. Here it is. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fouled off. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Another 0-2 home. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
The 2-2 one more time. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Taylor coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now back, the catcher.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Jake Cave. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the cove and gone.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Now batting, shortstop, Aledmus.
And a step off. Josh DeMont gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 63, Josh DeMont.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, here is Chas McCormick. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Michael Taylor. They could use a spark from him here.
The center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Looking up is Brantley.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Dan, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching with bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Row, you have to make up your mind when you run out there. You're going to do one of 2 things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee. But right now, they're hunting this guy.
The batter, number 35.
Brandon Crawford
Shortstop,
digging in next.
Brandon
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field.
Oh, Doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ryan Stanek is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 45, Ryan Stanek.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Chopper foul. Stanek, originally from the state of Missouri, he throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a splitter. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. No outs, nobody on. Full count. 3-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Fouled away. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
First baseman.
Next it'll be Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count now a ball and a strike. Bryant, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Ready with another 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Still only 1 out in the inning. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Avisail Garcia, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Fouled off. Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Donnie finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Big spot
right
here.
fielder.
First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. He's set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Count even at 2-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia, and it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate, here is Miles Straw, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And now the first pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Edman backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taylor is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. So now into the box is Yuli Gurriel. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And the pitch. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
I got the count. 0-2.
I couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Count remains at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Taylor able to track it down for the third out. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Romine.
The catcher, Austin
Wilson Contreras will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Ryan Presley enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Ryan Presley.
First pitch on the way, fouled off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate now is Tommy Edman, grounded out in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Michael Taylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. Maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Mauricio Dubon.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Boy, we were treated to a wild one here, weren't we? Gotta love a game when you score 13 runs and it doesn't end up in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on.
8-5 today. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Enoli Paredes is credited with the win. Adrian Hauser was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious...